Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am on a riverboat cruise right now, as you can see behind me. This is the Danube River, and we are going from, we just left Bratislava, Slovakia, and we're going to Budapest, Hungary. So this has been a really great trip for me. This is the first time that I've ever been on a river cruise, and it's been fun. I have never been on a river cruise. I think I've only been on an ocean cruise once when I was like 26 years old. So that was a long time ago. And I thought I would share with you some tips in case you wanted to know what it's like to be on a river cruise and some things that you can expect. It's been a really great adventure. And so tip number one is I did not get motion sickness. And I get motion sickness very easily. I get motion sickness in the car, on a boat most of the time. I get motion sickness doing yoga sometimes. So I really am sensitive to motion. I never experienced not one symptom, not any time at all. It's been so wonderful and it's so nice. And really the beauty of being on this riverboat is there's like some forced relaxation. So you get to go to a port, you get dropped off at a port, do your thing, and then you come back to the boat and you relax and you're taken care of, and it's really wonderful. Tip number two is the ports are fun. You're right in the middle of this is the biggest part of the river that we've had so far. But when you get stopped off at a port, there are some excursions that are complimentary with some of the river cruises. I mean, this is a Viking cruise and I've never been on anything else, but there has been some really wonderful excursions that are a couple of hours, and then you get to explore the city depending on how long you're here. Listen.
Well, wonderful good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick message to inform you that in approximately 15 minutes, we're going to be in the second largest locks on the Danube, the Lochs at Gabčíkovo. Once in the lock, I'm going to deliver some technical information from the wheelhouse upstairs. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
So they're going to give us some information about the locks. The Danube River, when we left in Passau, Germany, we made quite a few stops and we're going to end up in Budapest, Hungary. There are 11 locks. So what a lock is, if you don't know, it's when the river changes topography on the bottom. So it might go from a higher elevation to a lower elevation. So there might be, or there used to be, now that there are locks there, but it might be like a little waterfall or a rapids or something that changes the way the river goes. They'll put you in a lock that separates both sides with cement blocks. So the boat goes in, then the wall gets closed, the water goes out, the boat sinks down, the door opens on this side, and then the boat comes out. And so right now we're going to be going to the 11th lock, the last lock on this river trip, and he's going to describe it to us and show it to us. Apparently it's so big that you can fit 2 Viking riverboats side by side and like a couple of barges behind. That's that big. So anyway, that's kind of interesting too, because as you go on the river cruise, you're learning about these different ports and different interesting things, and the food is really amazing. The tip number 3 is, while on an ocean cruise, which I've never been on, but I do know that there are some fancy events. You need to get dressed up for dinner. Whereas on the riverboat, things are much more casual. They're very casual. The service has been phenomenal. The food has been really outstanding. And they do serve the food from the local region. So you're not missing out on eating the local cuisine. And they make it really good. It's just been a really fun adventure. And you could choose different events that you want to do on the port. You can do the ones that come with the river cruise, or you can do other things and upgrade your excursions and those types of things. And then tip number 3 was the food. And I just talked about the food. So anyway, the food has been really exceptional, and It's just been an overall wonderful trip. What I'm going to do with this trip is I'm extending it. So I'm going to do the river cruise for 7 days, and then for 6 days I'm going to Italy, and I'm going to do the land tour. And I love being on land, and I love exploring the different regions of the different areas. But I have to admit that this has just been a really nice change of pace. I've been able to relax more, and I've been having a really good time. And I'd love to share any more information that you'd like. I'm sure I'll do more videos on riverboat cruising, but at least you get a little taste of it, and you can see the river behind me. What I like also the most is that when you're going down the river, most of the time you can see land on both sides, and I really like that. It makes me feel like I'm more connected to the planet. And anyway, it's super fun, and I'm really glad that you watched this video. I hope it was helpful. For those of you that have never gone on a river cruise, it's fun. You should try it. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit like and leave a comment. Let me know what's interesting to you. Let me know what you want to learn about. Let me know if this video is interesting. So thanks again, and have a really great day. Ciao for now. Bye.